Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This video I'm ranking all characters from Sister Location. Number 26 is the Vampire Baby, number 25 is Vlad, and number 24 is Clara. I do not like these characters, they're very minor, only they're just annoying characters to be as little, oh that's so cool, kind of thing after every single night, and they just frustrate me. The only exception to this is that if a dumb villain character has lore, or if it's simply there as a joke, which these characters are neither. Number 23 is the Elizabeth Human Head. Number 22 is the Crying Child Human Head, and number 21 is the Mrs. Afton Human Head. They look like someone who has got too much lip filler, and that's all I'm going to say about them, because I do not like them. Number 20 is the Spare Springlock suit. The reason I put a genuine random Springlock suit above about 6 of the other characters in this list is because of just that. It's the fact that the suit probably has such a great influence in the newer games of FNAF, and it makes it super fun to talk about. For instance, the suit could belong to a Fall Fest character, or it could be a Secret Sister Location main character that was scrapped. But even then, it could just be a scrap metal piece of junk that's only significance is appearing in the worst night of all of Sister Location. But who knows? Number 19 is the Fortune Teller. She's just very strange. I do find this character interesting though, and I really wish they would have incorporated her in later games such as Help Wanted 2. For instance, imagine if we had a very unsettling fortune teller lady instead of a mystic hippo. That would have been really cool. Number 18 is the Magician. This guy is also very unsettling, and I don't really have much to say about him, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I like his little wand too. Number 17 is Little Joe. This guy's very cool. He's Little Joe, and he even kind of appears as a mascot for a lollipop company in the future, and Professor Pizza Simulator, I'm pretty sure, but is, in my eyes, a different character. It's different, trust me, you'll see. I'll explain it maybe in the next one, probably not. It does make you think about how big a role Afton had when it came to other businesses in the FNAF universe, because what if the theory is that he is like a big businessman is true, and that he wasn't just really mean, and had more than one business, you know? Anyways, number 16 is Elizabeth Afton. I'm not a big fan of Elizabeth. She is very stupid. Her dad warned her multiple times to not go up to Circus Baby, and look what happened. A lot of stuff happened because of her, and I'm angry at her because of it. But it makes for a good story, I suppose. Number 15 is Biddy Bab. Biddy Bab is a very interesting character, but what I really like about them is that they're most definitely an attempt for William Afton to try and remake his lost daughter and or his lost son. It's quite creepy if you think about it, especially when you play the first night and they try to kill you through the scrap metal, whispering things to you, trying to get you to open it and saying, "Whoa, what's going on here?" They have that same wonder and awe as like a toddler or like an 8-year-old. Number 14 is Michael Afton. He's alright. Hear him out, okay? The main thing that makes me have him this low is that we really don't know what his role is in the story, and because he's a human. Well, we do know what he did in FNAF 4, because, you know, he, not a very good brother. Well, anyways, think about it. He could very well be hoping the souls pass on, or he could be trying to continue on his dad's legacy, similar to how he does in FNAF 2 movie. I mean, he got scooped and accidentally brought multiple extremely dangerous animatronics onto the surface and into the real world, and I'm sure that he didn't know the FNAF 6 location was going to open. So what was he doing? Did he just not have a plan? Or was he just stupid, dumb, stupid Michael Afton, human person? Ugh. Anyways, number 13 is Yendo. Yendo's pretty much just the Golden Freddy of Sister Location. He kind of just appears, and then if I remember correctly, you just flip up the camera to turn him away. But I do like his appearance in Help Wanted 2 when he's in the Night 3 level, or Sister Location Five Nights at Freddy level of Help Wanted 2, which is quite hard actually. Anyways, number 12 is Electrobab. Electrobab is really cool, and I don't need to explain myself, but I will. They're just like normal Biddy Bab, but they can glow, and they're also like very annoying in the custom night, but I just like the design, and I think that they're a cooler character because they have more. Sometimes more is better. Number 11 is Bonnet. Bonnet is the girly Bonbon. It's Bonbon's girlfriend, which makes her pretty cool, mainly due to her association with a legendary character known as Bonbon, who's also pretty cool. Number 10 is Mini Rena. Mini Rena is pretty disturbing most of the time. The only exception to this is in Help 1 and 2, whenever you just grip them and throw them away, which they deserve more than anything because of the trauma they caused me and so many others on night 4. So that's pretty fun. Number 9 is Dark Springtrap. I find this guy pretty cool. And, announced from popular opinion, I don't think that this should have been the Springtrap we got in Pizzeria Simulator. I will elaborate on this more when I rank that game. But he also walks out of ruins while one of the greatest, most amazing FNAF songs plays. And it's beautiful. Anyways. Number 8 is Hand Unit. This guy's pretty cool. I'm not comparing him to how amazing Andy Phil was in Secret Mimic, but this guy's nowhere as good as he is in that game. Still pretty good because it's the first, but I also didn't know that the Hand Unit was also the same guy as the voice man that is like an angsty teen and stuff like that. But yeah, it added a ton of points. I was just gonna, look at the character design and say, oh, this guy is just a yellow box, so I'm gonna put him at 0 or something like that. Probably above Vampire Baby because I do not like Vampire Baby. He's mean. I don't want to hurt him. Anyways, it's pretty cool, and I also noticed that most of William Afton's equipment, even if it's his own equipment that he's using, is horrendous and only works 20% of the time. And this AI Hand Unit is pretty good too. Pretty good example. Number 7 is Bonbon. Bonbon is very cool. He or she, according to the official FNAF Encyclopedia, is a very unique type of character. He actually helps us half the time, which is very valid, considering to what we do to him in Help 1 and 2. And every time I think about him, I think about the music video animation to that FNAF song, You Can't Hide, because I was never allowed to watch the real one. I had to watch the Minecraft animated one, which made me pretty angry, but they're both very cool. And Bonbon is like an amazing singer, I think. Number 6 is Ballora. I actually quite like the design of Ballora. She looks very bonita, but no, it is not because of the sex appeal. I do not like this edition, and because of said edition, I cannot edit this video in public because the moment I Google Ballora and click on images, I'm guaranteed to be flashed. As in the Scott Strange design for this character, the color scheme gives it a big boost in this ranking. Also, her voice sounds are very eerie and cool, and definitely resemble William Afton's wife. And I just remembered that there was a theory that all the Funtime animatronics were made for adults to have a very fun time with each other, and many people believed it. And this is the character, like, that started it all. It's the reason, because because of the sex appeal. But besides all this, she's pretty cool. Number 5 is Circus Baby. Circus Baby is a very interesting character. She's huge, like 7 feet tall, and it's quite scary. And I was very scared when she gave me an ice cream cone after beating that level in Help 1 and 2. She's also very lore relevant. The whole reason this is the case is because she was stupid and didn't listen to her abusive father, and now she's dead. Just have a giant fat animatronic that eats ice cream or something like that. She also betrays you in the game, which I found to be quite rude. She basically made us suffer for a little bit more than 4 nights in something easily comparable to the eternal hell that William Afton is locked into. And for what? She could have just dragged us down to the scooper room in the first couple of nights. But, I don't know. What put her in this high on the list is the absolute bars that she drops out the game. Especially when it comes to talking about getting scooped and ice cream. Though her speech is also very eerie and disturbing. Whenever I hear her talk, I don't know if I should trust her or if I should be running away, which is perfect for a game that doesn't really give you a choice, because it's not like the traditional FNAF games. Besides during Night 5, speaking of Night 5, number 4 is Ennard. Oh! Ennard is a strange one as well. The main reason they're this high on the list is due to all the analog horrors about this character, and it made me realize how horrifying he really can be and stuff. He just kind of like crawls towards you in the Help 1 game, and Springtrap's there too for some reason. But it causes the player a lot of stress because you have to like beep boop bop bop beep beep boop on all these like the buttons before Ennard jump scares you. Oh, I also really like that one CG5 song about Ennard. and him being all evil and scary and stuff, and like evilly making all the other animatronics evil and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I also really like that his name is a pun, because the scooper scoops out the animatronic innards, and the fact that a collection of all of their innards is literally called Ennard is so beautiful. And the mass disappearing from the main office near the end of the game is such a great foreshadowing. I don't think anyone would have known, unless they watched a map video before playing the game like me, that was going to be the final boss or something like that. Speaking of final boss, I hate the boss fight during the non-canon ending of this location. I have yet to beat it, and I have wasted over 12 hours trying to beat it. That's how long it took me to beat Night 4. Exactly, I'm not even joking. And it should not be that hard, even though I'm definitely doing something wrong. But that's okay. Anyways, number 3 is Funtime Foxy. Funtime Foxy is my third favorite character in the whole game, obviously. And I think many of you would agree. I really hate how they work in the custom night, because they're just really annoying. But other than that, they're really cool. They're also one of the only animatronics who don't kill you in their jump scare for Night 3. But it leads to Night 4, which is pretty much the only negative thing this character does. He also has amazing voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night. And every time I hear them, I get scared. Not because they're necessarily scary, but because of how stern they sound. And I did actually like their level in Hope Wanted. It was simple, but also pretty hard. And that's the type of charm I tend to enjoy when it comes to FNAF. Also, the jump scare. When I think of jump scare from this location, I immediately think of FNAF Foxy, because he's so cool. Number 2 is Lolbit. Lolbit is a fun character. I don't even know if it's a physical character, but it's in a computer. And the only reason they're this high on the list is because I think they're funny. The fact that they gave a silly dancing shop vendor from FNAF World another silly role in the mainline FNAF games is so cool and awesome. And when countering Lolbit in Custom Night, you just have to type LOL on the keyboard, or else they'll permanently block your screen and blare an annoying warning noise. But, you know, and the please stand by jump scare screen, if you'll call it that, is just so cool, because, like, it gives me a similar vibe, just the character in general, to that of Funtime Foxy, because it's the same model, and also, but it's like if Funtime Foxy was a lot more flamboyant and enthusiastic and stuff. And for some reason, I feel like Lolbit could look really cool in a suit and bow tie. I stand, like, imagine, just, yeah. And for some reason, I don't know, they're just funny and cool, and I put them at number 2 because they're cool and funny, and it's Lolbit. Number 1, my favorite character in all time, is Funtime Freddy. Oh my Greg. This guy is probably one of the most disturbing characters in all of FNAF. I'm sure all the mainline characters of FNAF should do this, but they're also made to kill kids. But the fact that we get to hear Funtime Freddy say these voice lines out loud to the player is so scary. Imagine being a little kid, having tons of fun at a birthday party, getting bullied, and everyone leaves you alone for some reason. And then at the corner of your eye, you see this guy just doing a little jig and dancing around. And then he talks to you, and he's like, "Come here." And then he says it in one of the most annoying and scary voices ever. And before you know it, an arm reaches out and then stuffs you into his tummy, which is, it hurts. Oh, he's also one of the only animatronics in the game that has a blueprint that shows a child outline in his tummy, which is pretty much it. No, it's not. If you look in the official character encyclopedia, it says that Funtime Freddy can literally mimic voices. He's practically the original mimic. And that would be so horrifying. Like, you're just walking in the woods. This is a very relatable situation, I'm sorry, I know. I can't think of anything else. But you're just walking in the woods, and you hear your freaking cousin say, "Yo, yo, yo, come here." And then the next thing you know, you're inside of a giant siren head copying bear. And then he's also really silly. And I love it when a horror character that is murderous gets a silly little voice and does silly things. And they turn out to be evil whenever they lose their temper. And they have a little buddy that talks to them and tries to calm them down. Most of the time, and like helps them out and agrees with them and stuff. It reminds me of someone else. I've honestly never liked Funtime Freddy, but when making this list, he easily surpassed everyone with his overtly coolness. Anyways, that's my ranking of all the FNAF sister location characters. I know this was a longer one, kind of, for 26 characters, but I actually really enjoyed making this one, and I've always liked the sister location characters, mainly due to the fact that they have the most FNAF songs made about them, and their jump scares are iconic. I doubt this is the reason, but I like to think that the faceplates throw open because whenever they're mauling into a child's face or something like that, the blood will get on the outside of their heads if they just use their mouth. So they rip open their faceplates so that the blood will go on the faceplates on the inside, so that when they close it, the blood will not be very visible on the outside, if that makes sense. But I mean, that doesn't have to do with anything. But, you know, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. The shark for this video is the short fin mako. The short fin mako is the fastest shark in the world. I think it can go like, what, 40-something miles per hour? One moment. Okay, so it showed me something from Beanhands Go. That's not what I was looking up. But I think it is about 35 to 40 miles per hour. Anyways, they're very fast, and they are super cool. And there's also a long fin mako, but it's not as fast, but also pretty fast. But yeah, short fin makos are the fastest shark known alive today, and they are very big too. And I think that they're one of the best sharks ever because they're fast and cool. Anyways, that's a short fin mako. Bye bye.